How's it, punters? Welcome back to Best Sports Betting, and we're jumping back into a focus on sports betting for the moment. We're going to be having a look at some of the sports betting options that are available at Lottostar. For punters who don't know, you can bet lotteries, you can bet live games, you can bet slots, you can also bet sports at Lottostar. Now, I haven't really checked it out for a while. I did check it out when they first launched it, but I see there's been a couple changes, and I thought I'd run through some of the sports betting options that they do have at Lottostar, which would be helpful for those who have a Lottostar account. So I'm going to start off with the live sports. Now, to get there, I simply go onto Lottostar, go to sports, click on live sports, or just click on sports and then pop over to the live sports section. And they don't have the kind of traditional markets that you would find at normal bookmakers. They have a kind of soccer 6, soccer 10 vibe going on, where you have to pick the winner of a selection of games rather than just a single game. So as you guys can see, they've got a pick 3 here, which is 3 soccer matches, pick 5, pick 10, pick 15. Obviously the pick 15 is going to have 15 matches in it. What's nice here is you can also jump around to different competitions. So if I want to bet on the Premier League, I simply go to England, click on the Premier League, click to update bet. That should update the teams for us, and there we go. We've got the upcoming Premier League fixtures, which are still a couple weeks away, but you guys can see what we have here. They've got a pretty decent selection. This is on the pick 3. Then for pick 5, we'll have 5 Premier League teams. Pick 10, we'll have 10 teams, the entire card playing. Now, what's nice about this compared to, say, something like Sportstake or Soccer 10 is you can kind of tailor your bet to the teams that you like. You can pretty much take an accumulator in a sort of pick 10 or pick 5 way. And you can also select your own events. So to do that, you click on select your own events, and then you can choose which matches you like. Let's say I like the Liverpool match. I like Manchester United there, and let's say I like Arsenal. So I'm going to click confirm there, and that's going to create a ticket for me. As you guys can see, you've got the odds and the probability for this custom created card. There's also a nice tab called probability. Now this is a reflection of what the odds are. So if we look at the odds here, 1.5, we go to probability, that's their chance of winning. So you can bet either by odds or by probability. I think I'm going to try probability first for here. So I think Liverpool should be able to handle Leicester. I'm going to go with Man United to beat West Brom, and then I'm going to go with Arsenal to beat Leeds. I can also pop in a double chance there if I'd like, but I'm going to keep it simple with 3 bets now. Now, what they have here is very interesting. You don't actually insert your stake amount here. You need to use a slider to set your stake amount. And there are minimum, and the minimum bet is pretty high. So it's perhaps not for everyone in the sense that you can't take really small bets. Let me quickly close these ones out and go back to the pick 5s, or actually let me clear it. So to clear all of these, I just click clear all, and it will automatically update with the latest on the card. Okay, here we go. We've got today's bets, as you can see, taking place today, and then one tomorrow. So I'm going to go with a pick 3 here. If I take one bet, for example, the minimum that I can put is 50 Rand on the pick 3. Let's go to pick 5, where the minimum bet is 20 Rand. Pick 10, we have a minimum bet of 10 Rand, and I'm hoping that we get a 5 Rand on pick 15. Let's see, no, that's also 10 Rand. So a minimum bet of 10 Rand for these two, and then slightly higher for the other two. But I'm going to go with the pick 3 today, and I'm just going to take these teams just on their probability and not on the odds. So I'm going to take team 1, team 2, and here I'll go with team 2 as well. And I'm going to adjust this all the way down to my stake amount, which is 50 Rand. I'm going to accept that, and then I'm going to place that bet. There we go. So it says we've placed our bets. It is a pick 3. It's a 3-way market. The event's coming up next. Our bet price is that, and that is our payout. Do I want to confirm this? Yes, I'd like to confirm that. Awesome. So I'm going to click bet on more sports events because we're not quite done here. We also have betting options like over under, halftime, which is, you know, one that's pretty difficult to predict. There's the over unders. 2.5 goals, I think, is what they've got it set at. Yeah, you can't change that. Total goals, that should be goal brackets here, 0 to 6+. So some pretty decent markets here. It's not sports betting. It's more kind of, you know, soccer 10, soccer 6 totalizer pool betting. But hey, it's pretty cool to have this on these lotto sites. One thing I don't like is that the minimum bet is rather high for the average punter. But hey, let's consider that there will be plenty of punters who are happy to pay, say, 10 Rand or 50 Rand for a bet like this. What I'm going to jump over to now is esports. They also have some esports betting options available. Esports things like FIFA, Dota, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, that kind of thing. Looks like they have only soccer on their esports. They've got a few esports teams here. I'm going to go with a pick 10 for that. And once again, I'm going to go with probability because I know nothing about any of these esports teams. So I'm just going to go with the favorites and we're going to see how we do. What I will also do, actually I want the higher percentage. What I will also do is I will take a kind of double chance on one of them. I think this one over here. And we'll see how we do. I'm just taking a few random ones here, just with the highest kind of probability outcome. So there we've placed all of our 10 pick 10 bets. Now we can see that we can't actually adjust the stake size, can we? Yes, there we go. So we're going to bet 10 Rand and we're going to win, or have the chance of winning 21,000 Rand. It says you have 2 combination bets for a possible winning bet. So I think we can actually add a few more just out of interest. There should be 4 combinations. Okay, and we can actually keep our bet size the same, but our payout amount is dropping the more selections we add. And I prefer it that way because with things like Soccer 10, Soccer 13, Sportstake, etc., you need to spend more, but your winnings will be the same. And yes, you can get some massive jackpots in Soccer 10 and whatnot, but I actually prefer the fact that you can choose your stake amount here, even if you have a wide number of selections. I'm going to take a few different combinations here out of interest just to see. So I've basically got double chance on every single bet now on all 10 of these. Our 10 Rand is now going to return 172 Rand, which I think is pretty reasonable considering I've got double chance going on for 10 bets. I'm going to place that bet for esports. Let's see what pops up. There we go. Confirmation of our bet. It doesn't have the actual teams and the selections, but I'm going to click confirm there anyway. Okay, odds for 1 or more events have changed. I need to refresh this now. That was a very quick change. I hope I don't need to make all those selections again. Okay, great, I don't. So I should just be able to... I want probabilities. Let's go back to probabilities. Let's take those and then let's slide this. So always remember to slide this unless you want to bet 8,000 Rand on there. So I see our odds have dropped now, but I'm going to still place that bet. Let's confirm. Awesome, bet was placed successfully. Nice. All right, let's go back to looking for some of our bets. Now, can we actually see the bets on here? I am not sure. If I go to sports, there's nothing there. If I go to my accounts, I should be able to find it in there. Your bet slip and whatnot. So competition, here's your different esports games that you can, or leagues that you can back. But yeah, guys, this is the sports betting product over at Lottostar. Pretty interesting, very different from what we see at other bookmakers. It's more of a totalizer pool. I do like the way they've done it. It does give guys who prefer playing casino games on Lottostar, for example, or Lotto is a nice betting option for some sports if they do want to get involved. And yeah, have to give Lottostar credit for what's a pretty slick product. I do hope they come out with a full sports betting product soon though, because I think it would complement what they've got going on pretty well. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning to this video. I hope you learned something new, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.